hundreds of Atlanta families for nearly 3 days.
So city officials just wrapped up a news conference on the water main breaks that have forced a boil water advisory and in some cases forced faucets to run dry.
This crisis began on Friday afternoon, and since then we've seen water gushing out of hydrants, people packing grocery stores looking for water, as well as businesses and restaurants forced to shut down. Atlanta News First Asia Wilson is live today near where the press conference has just wrapped up.
Asia, the mayor and the police chief were among those who spoke. What'd they say?
You're right, they were, along with the commissioner of the city's watershed department. They all spoke about the work that's still going on here in Midtown, here at the 11th Street and West Peachtree Street Northeast. But when a person who lives in this neighborhood asks for a specific timeline or when the water will be turned back on, officials couldn't give a definitive answer, and the press conference quickly ended. The watershed commissioner did say the water will be back on when they facilitate the repairs, adding that he could not give a direct answer because they just started the inspection process. In the last few hours, the city released a video of Mayor Dickens saying crews had to order specialized parts from Alabama to fix the breaks here in Midtown. Those parts just arrived yesterday. We also learned that the water that was once gushing out of a hole in Midtown went down around 7 this morning after crews were able to start turning it off a little after 1. Now, this caused temporary water interruptions for this area. Meanwhile, the mayor has issued a state of emergency, which allows them to get resources in an expedited fashion. He says they are doing everything they can to get things back to normal.
We are laser focused on this problem, and my administration understands how critical water is for our lifeline in this city. Our main priority is to restore water service to all residents and businesses, and please be assured that we are doing all that we can to provide you with that, as well as updates as we go through this process.
Now, for now, as crews continue to work on repairs, the boil water advisory is still in effect for the impacted area. Mayor Dickens also says as the work continues, they are monitoring the entire infrastructure system in hopes of no more interruptions, or continue to provide more updates throughout the day. We're live in Midtown. Asia Wilson, Atlanta News First.